Alright, so you guys, Yoshi, and you're probably wondering yourself, what is this? And that is, back in 2012, I did something called the Packin and Punchin series, and basically, it was me showing all the guns that can be pack-a-punched, what their abilities are, what is good. I also did show in that series too, all equipment, knives, and everything else in the game that could be shown, and I gave my personal opinion on them. Now, the Scope Car was a gun I never ended up doing a video on, and it was again on my list of videos to do that I never got around to doing. So for some reason, you know, this is only available in Noct, World of War Black Ops 1, but the weird thing about this is the scoped car can do a one-shot headshot into around 12 and a one-shot to the body into around 8 or 9, but the unscoped car is garbage, yet as you can see that the scope car is amazing. It drops them. Now, this is in the box on the World at War version, but for Black Ops 1, it is not. Now, you can get this for 1,500 points, 1,500 points in the weapon cabinet up top. Now, all I can say is there is no actual known name of this. If this was being able to be packed, we know the car scoped is the Armageddon, but the question brings us to being, what would this gun be called if you were able to pack it in World at War? Because it's only in Noct. So the question is, what would this be called if you packed it? Would it just be called Scoped Armageddon? Would it be called just, my name I came up with is Zeroed In is what I would call this gun, Pack-a-Punched. Because it has a scope, and just that's kind of the corny name, I thought. Zeroed In. The damage of the scoped car is like 10 times greater than this, as you can see here, the normal car. Now what's funny is they both use the same ammo source. So my advice would be to get the car and just use scoped car, because you'll get 100 rounds of a lot of damage. So that's the funny thing, like you see there, the car and scoped car use the exact same ammo. You could just use scoped car and have 100 rounds and be able to drop them instantly. So this is just me finishing up any mini series that I never got around to finishing. This was like the last video pretty much, and yeah, sorry about the intro. I just wanted to have the feel of what I did back in the day. 2011 or 12 is when I did this series, so I'm finishing it now. So thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I got a news and peace.